And here we are, folks. Welcome. The college championship journey begins here. With my colleagues, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and we're looking forward to bringing you this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the UConn Huskies going up against the Villanova Wildcats.
And no surprise to see Villanova back here. MP, no doubt, wants to prove they are ready to go all the way.
And Clark, talk to me about the Huskies and what sticks out to you.
You know, they can sneak up on opponents and surprise them if you haven't faced them before because of how they play defense. When you have Yassine Chibueze leading your defense and forcing turnovers, it can catch just about any backcourt off guard.
Tournament tipping off here for these two teams, and we'll see who will advance.
And with MP, you know he's passionate about playing hoops, but you have to wonder if his heart is set on the NBA.
He's got such a following that he could make a name for himself as a street player. Hard to do both. Not a likely outcome, but something NBA scouts need to be aware of.
And stolen by MP. Fires from deep. On the wing, MP. Goes back up. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in.
Smart decision by MP, calling his own number in the pick and roll game.
It's Yassine Chibueze on the wing. Up top, Webb. Macy, pass to Chibueze. Scott with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. No good, unable to end this run.
Greg, as you know, there's nothing quite like the atmosphere of the tournament. I mean, it's special, it's electric. It's really unlike any other sporting event, in my opinion.
And you can feel all the eyes around the world on you. This is where legends are made and legacies are built. The winner-go-home feeling of every game cannot be replicated. Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Chibueze outside. Macy, covered by Watson. Pass to Chibueze. Scott. Back to Chibueze. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And looking at the field in the tournament this year, it feels like there are no heavy favorites to go all the way.
Even 1 seeds have their weaknesses. I can see 10 or more different teams making it to the finals. This thing is really wide open.
And these opening round games, Clark, the 8 versus 9 matchup is always one of the fun ones.
Their postseason starts now. A win here, and they keep their chances at making the tournament alive. They might not get a favorable seed, but once you get in, anything can happen. And even though this is Chibueze's junior year, many expect him to test the draft process. If he feels he's a first-rounder, he may just stay in.
Now here's MP. He's got 7. On the wing, MP. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out, and the Huskies going the other way now. As you said with Chibueze, will likely test the draft process, still leave open the possibility of a return, though.
And his defense might make him a late first or early second-round pick. The age isn't helping him, though. But how fast he's learned the game is a big plus for a team willing to give him time to develop.
And here's Chibueze. Pass to Fletcher. is low. Here's Chibueze. Drains the 19-footer.
Love the confidence from Chibueze there, wasting no time getting that shot off.
Stolen by Chibueze.
And MP leading this team in their conference tournament. They were able to secure a ticket.
Coming onto the floor for your Wildcats.
MP outside. Fires the three. And right on through for another basket. He's shot 5 of 9. And with MP and his team, like you said, Clark, they're peaking at the right time.
And if you wonder if something clicked for them in the conference tourney, they looked a lot more focused as a team those last few games. It could be one of the dark horses in the field.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
MP, right side. The pass to Parker. MP. Beyond the arc. Another three for Villanova.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
And the defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Chibueze on the wing. To the middle. Here's Porter. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know, for all the success the UConn men's program has had, it may always be overshadowed by what the women have done.
And here's MP outside. And it's UConn with the rebound. Outside Macy. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. MP inside, covered by Chibueze. Again, MP missing. You talk about Huskies basketball, and you're probably right. The first thing that comes to mind is the powerhouse women's program.
And that's no knock on the men's program. You just can't ignore all the titles on the women's side. I mean, that program is one of the great dynasties in college history across all sports, male or female.
Now here's Chibueze. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And it's Zimmerman with the rebound. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Blackman. And Blackman slams it in.
And nice to see MP sharing the load out there. He finds a wide open man and gets him the rock.
They've been struggling here offensively.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now Chibueze. Here's the teardrop. Excellent D there from Fisher. Can't hit that one.
You really can see why NBA teams love the defense of Chibueze. He does a really good job sticking with the shooter and contesting the shot.
And that does it for the first half of play. Glad to have you with us as we get into the second half action here in the opening round on 2K Sports. And I gotta ask, what do you think about MP's performance halfway through?
He's scoring with real efficiency, making it look pretty easy offensively.
Great shot selection and an instinct for scoring the ball. His talent level is obvious, and he's having his way.
It's hard to watch Villanova in action and not think back to their epic upset over Georgetown in the 1985 championship game.
Inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
MP with the bucket. And about Nova's epic national title in '85. In addition to maybe being the greatest upset in hoops history, the Wildcats' performance is also known as the perfect game.
Yeah, it's still incredible. The Cats shot almost 79% as a team. An amazing feat of game planning by the coaches and execution on the part of the player.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Over the course of the past few decades, UConn has had a lot of success at the national level. How about 4 championships since 1999?
And you talk about UConn as a national power. They were always a factor in the Northeast, but that's changed.
Yeah, now the Huskies are one of the college hoops elite programs, period. Storrs is a campus that top recruits from all across the country want to visit.
And for a long time, Villanova's had one thing in college hoops that's pretty unique: coaching stability.
That's right. In the past half-century, the Wildcats have had a total of only 4 coaches. That speaks to the culture of the program, and consistency typically breeds success. And the quality of the hires that Villanova's made, top shelf. Of the 4 times UConn has won the national championship, only once were they a #1 seed.
They seem to love playing that underdog role, and it can be a lot easier to come into the tournament under the radar. The pressure's intense when everybody in the country's focused on you.
Now here's Scott to the inside. Outside Macy. Pass to Webb. Chibueze outside. Scott. Thompson with the ball. From 17 feet out. And Watson pulls it down. MP guarded by Scott. And here's MP outside. And the Wildcats another 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Scott. Now Macy. And here's Scott. Webb with it. He's picked up by Fisher. Chibueze outside. Up top, Scott. Macy. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And Villanova has been one of the more dominant teams of late. A couple of titles back in 2016 and 18. Hard to beat that amount of success.
Scott. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Chibueze.
Boy, good vision that time from Chibueze on offense, finding the open man there.
Villanova calls timeout. And as you said, Villanova always
Coming onto the floor for your Wildcats. Substitution for the Huskies.
And stolen by MP. Down low. Blackman. And he jumps in the layup off the glass.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Fisher. It's Chibueze off the drive. And then Chibueze with the dunk.
Superb quickness from Chibueze on that drive, striking before the defense was ready to defend.
MP outside to the middle. Here's Blackman, and he takes it in for the layup off the nice feed.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here's Chibueze, covered by MP. Pulls up from 12. Chibueze misses. The Wildcats leading. On the wing, MP, covered by Chibueze. And here's MP outside. That one is off. Now UConn takes it the other way. They're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
They really needed that one. Big-time bucket from Chibueze.
MP outside. Pass to Fox. Back to MP. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
MP, one of the bigger names in college. Built a following with his video channel. He was famous before he even stepped foot on the campus.
Now a timeout called by UConn. And MP, with all of his internet fame, there were questions about how serious he is about high-level basketball.
Well, there's a world of difference between success on the playground and success in college basketball. MP clearly has the talent and skill. Some just wondered how it would translate to a more competitive environment.
Now here's Chibueze. Here's Scott. It's hauled in by MP. For three.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
On the wing, MP. The three. The three ball. Sinks the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And again, UConn no good.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Puts up a three, and the Wildcats another three.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
They're in a good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, MP. And the three off target. And here are the Huskies. 11-point game. Chibueze can't hit. MP left side. From downtown. Knocks down the three ball.
And tonight has been all about MP. He's feeling it, looking like he belongs in the league.
And so the Villanova Wildcats have won it and will move on.
Wow, that was not even close. I was hoping for a more competitive game, but hey, these blowouts happen sometimes.
Amazing to watch. MP willing them to victory. We'll see if he can repeat that performance next time out. I wouldn't bet against it.
And that will close out our broadcast for tonight. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, thanks for watching, and we'll see you right back here for the next round.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you with us for round 2 of the tournament. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they go up against the Villanova Wildcats.
And on this stage, it's a chance for MP to show the world what kind of player he'll be at the next level. Villanova is counting on him to keep them on track for a national title.
And Greg, what do you make of Syracuse's play?
If you've seen this team all year, you know they make taking away the three-pointer a priority. They'll send guys like Chris Fulton and other wings right out at shooters and make you beat them off the bounce.
For both teams, with the first step in the rearview mirror, we'll see who steps up. Here's Wolf. And it's in after the nice bounce off the right iron.
Something that many of these young guys are dealing with, Greg. The amount of nerves and anxiety you feel when you're playing a tournament game, it's more than a notion.
It's a pressure you can't prepare for The upperclassmen should be okay if they've been here before. But for freshmen and first-time tournament players, it can be overwhelming.
On the wing, MP launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Heads-up play by Watson that time. Whipping the pass to the open teammate. Smart play.
Pass to Wolf. And out of bounds, the Wildcats will take it. MP outside. There's the triple. And the Wildcats, another three.
You know, every NBA team is looking for dead-eye shooters from behind the arc. MP showing off his three-point.
Here's Starks. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
On the wing, MP defended by Miller. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And it's slammed in by Miller.
And this matchup between the 1 and the 8 seed, it doesn't feel as one-sided as many do. You really feel like this is anyone's game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Teardrop shot, and Miller with the lay-in.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And with the 8 seed and 1 seed dynamic you mentioned, rarely does an 8 seed come in as hot as this one's been.
And you knew one of the top seeds were going to have to deal with that. Still, when you're a number 1 seed, you need to find ways to survive in advance, because that's what it's about this time of year.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Outside, Fulton. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
2003 was a special year for Syracuse, winning their first national title, running the gauntlet as a 3 seed.
That 2003 championship team in the Qs, it was led by a freshman by the name of Carmelo Anthony.
That was back when high school players could jump straight to the NBA. So Melo deciding to go to Syracuse, it was a big deal, and boy, did he deliver. A look at the sophomore Chris Fulton. Great defender on the perimeter. One of the best in the nation when it comes to taking away the 3.
And so he makes both from the line. And the closeout speed of Fulton, that's what makes him great. Just a solid defender in every regard.
I know how disciplined Fulton is on the floor. He doesn't get caught out of position very often. At times, he'll overplay the shot.
Now here's MP. He's got 6. Here's Blackman. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And nice to see MP sharing the load out there. He finds a wide open man and gets him the rock.
Stolen by Fisher. Pushing it up. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Here's Wolf. Miller. And it goes right through the bucket. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
MP outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And how about the range of MP? He knows at the pro level you got to be able to knock it down from deep.
The open shot by Miller, and it's Syracuse with another.
When you talk about fan support, Syracuse is right up there with the best teams in the country. Whenever the Orange play, you'll see plenty of that color in the stands.
And, of course, at home in central New York, playing in that dome, they can draw upwards of 35,000. That is a unique home court advantage.
And that one is good. MP.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Starks. Rebound by the Wildcats. 20 feet out. And it's MP missing. Chris Fulton for three. Here's James. Misses in close.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Outside Miller. Pass to Fulton. Floats one up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And just a great job knifing his way inside. When Fulton sees a lane open up, that guy attacks it.
On the wing, MP, defended by Miller. Connects from three-point range.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. Looking at the last 4 appearances in the tournament for Syracuse, they've been seeded 11th, 8th, 11th again, and 10th.
Timeout called. The Orange. Despite the low seeds for the Orange, they've made some runs.
Well, of course, 2016 as a 10 seed, Syracuse made it all the way to the last 4. And a couple of final 16 runs as an 11.
Now into the lineup for Villanova. Substitution for the Orange.
Pass to Nelson.
Ball is turned over. Wildcats ball. Substitution for the Orange.
The Wildcats leading. Here's Parker. Here's MP. He's guarded by Fulton. From deep, MP. And the Wildcats, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Fulton with a nice bucket.
Boy, the energy Fulton has on the offensive end is impressive. Busting up the inside D and finding a good look.
MP outside. This time for three. That shot off the mark. So Syracuse will take it the other way. Outside, Fulton. Up and in on the layup.
With a player like Chris Fulton, he's probably a late first-round talent if he chooses to declare. A good performance might see him creep up draft boards, though.
And here's MP outside. Again, MP missing. The Orange trail. Fast break. Here we go. Yep, that one's good.
Oh, terrific hustle from Fulton on that fast break. He's right there to support the play and ensure they convert.
Now here's MP. He's guarded by Fulton. From deep, MP. And the three ball is good.
In games like this, prove MP is the real deal. He's getting any look he wants right now.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Wildcats on top, up by 9. Welcome back, everyone, as we get back into the action with 2K Sports' presentation of the college basketball tournament's second round. And what do you make of the performance we saw from MP in the first half?
He's scoring with real efficiency, making it look pretty easy offensively.
Great shot selection and an instinct for scoring the ball. His talent level is obvious, and he's having his way.
One thing that's been clear with MP ever since signing day, he goes his own way, and he's in control of his own fate.
Talking with MP, you can tell he's a real guy, authentic. Whatever path he chooses will be up to him, though. No outside influence is trying to guide him one way or the other. He's making the call.
Back to Miller. from downtown. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
From deep, MP. Rebound, Syracuse. Here's Wolf. Pass to James. Fulton from long range. Watson with the rebound.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
MP outside. Here's Parker, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Pass to Starks. Back to Fulton. That's another one for him. His 5th make and just 7 shots.
And despite the reputation of Fulton, the threes have had no problem finding their way to the bottom of the bucket.
Yeah, the Wings haven't been bothered much by his challenges. Fulton is trying, but not finding any success.
Here's Villanova. They held a 12-point lead earlier. MP outside. For 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Fulton's shot is off. MP outside. Another 3 for Villanova.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Pass to Fulton. Miller, covered by MP. Tries again. Miller, he's off on that one. Good D by MP. Blackman. Now MP. Launches it. Here's Parker. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Now Fulton. He's got 12. And coming into this, you figured it would be Fulton slowing down MP. But right now, the opposite is true.
Yeah, MP has been able to get his shot going with no issue. Meanwhile, Fulton has been locked up on the offensive.
Coming onto the floor for your Wildcats, substitution for the Orange. Shooting for Syracuse, Chris Fulton, 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
But when you think of Fulton, his defense comes to mind, specifically how active he is guarding the perimeter.
Pulls up on the wing, and it's good. 2 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Dean outside. Pass to West. Now here's Nelson. And that one is good. Fulton.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And here's MP outside. He lets go from deep. Nelson grabs the miss. So it's Syracuse with it. It's a 14-point game. Wing shot on the way. Fulton, no good. Here's Villanova. Here's MP. Fulton Fulton with the block.
Pro scouts love this part of Fulton's game. A shutdown defender. That will absolutely translate to the pro game.
Lawrence Starks, Homer Wolf, Christopher Miller.
MP outside. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Fulton. And yes, he got the English that time as it falls. And as the seconds tick by, this could end up being an upset. You knew one of the big seeds could go out early.
And this team was a popular pick in many brackets. You felt that MP and his team had all the momentum coming in. But anything can happen the rest of the way. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
The shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
On the wing, MP, defended by Miller. From deep, MP, another three for Villanova.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Inside. And Fulton gets it to go.
Well, Chris Fulton on offense has really been running the show. He seems really hungry to display he's got NBA potential.
Now here's MP, defended by Miller. Here's MP. Here's Parker. And it's going to be 2 free throws, drawing the contact on the shot. That's on Starks.
Shooting for Villanova, Jay.
And so the Villanova Wildcats have won it and will move on.
I thought they really asserted their dominance here in the second round. They looked pretty much unstoppable the entire game.
And it looks to me like MP's found his groove. He's raising his game when the pressure's high, and that's a great sign for them as they get into the later rounds of this tournament.
And that'll do it for us here tonight. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, we appreciate you tuning in to round 2. Hope to see you for the next game.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was, ayy, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub, that's a dub. Said she just graduated.
Yo, coach, you got some like new hype music? I need something new for the pregame. My routine's starting to get stale.
You ever hear the expression, dance with the one who brought you? We're having a pretty good run.
Way to snatch it, MP.
Yo, watch him.